Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have some pretty crazy news right now where it seems like Xbox is fully pushing for the PS5 Pro. Now, as you guys probably know, the PS5 Pro is like this mid-console generation refresher, and for whatever reason, Xbox actually doesn't have a proper good response. They have a brand new all-digital Xbox coming out, but right now, I think most of the console focus is more focused on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And I will go and say that I do think the console, on first impressions, does seem pretty great. I'm going to be pretty excited for mine to come and arrive, and I can't wait to go and kind of tinker around with it and kind of see the big differences. But one thing to note is that Xbox users are now noting and kind of seeing that PlayStation 5 Pro is kind of getting the priority. And as well, a lot of folks are now noting that there's going to be some maybe big updates in regards to maybe Call of Duty and even another big now confirmed Activision game, which we're going to talk about throughout this video. So it kind of seems like the PS5 Pro is getting all the support in the entire planet, same with all the other various games too as well, coming to the PlayStation from Xbox themselves. So let's go talk about this, how it's going to affect the console market and everything else too. So let me know your thoughts throughout the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on both. You have our YouTube channels, and as well, we have the Twitter link down below to join on the giveaway for the PS5 Pro on the channel, and of course the Twitch stream as well. Let's go and dive on into it. So as you guys can probably go and tell when it comes to this video, we're talking about the PS5 Pro and Xbox. So first and foremost, we now have a proper confirmation that the very first PS5 Pro Enhanced Xbox game has now been officially listed. And this is going to be intriguing to go and see because, in all honesty, this means that the PlayStation 5 Pro, unironically, is a better place to play some Xbox games. Right now, in terms of specs, right, like the PS5 Pro is better than the Xbox Series X and S. Not even like an if, thens, or buts. There's different things such as the AI integration, the PSSR, and of course a slightly better GPU, which in theory, the Xbox was winning graphically before, but as of right this second, the PS5 Pro is technically better. It is a technically better console. So it has now been confirmed that another hugely popular game has been confirmed as the PS5 Pro Enhanced. While the expectation is the majority of relevant games releasing on the PS5 in the post-PS5 Pro era will be enhanced for the premium Sony console, which basically is saying a lot of games, especially older games, will most likely have a reintegration version of it. And especially PlayStation games as a whole. Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man 2, all these games are a big obvious duh. They will be better. But obviously, third-party titles, we've been seeing some confirmed action with it, and this is the very first confirmed upgrade that Xbox is working with PlayStation to make the PS5 Pro even better, which, like I said, from all the various topics at the start of the video, is kind of a lot. So we're not really necessarily sure on how these games are going to be better. We're not sure exactly what they're going to specify on, but mostly probably ray tracing. So it means better shadow effects, lighting effects, all of that. And of course, as well, using the AI for upsampling and resolution. Now, it's intriguing because we're not sure exactly how much proprietary information is being shared with Xbox. Now, obviously, Xbox and Activision will have their hands on for these consoles, and especially if they're kind of sharing between the two, there's definitely to be some dev kits involved. Apparently, Xbox themselves have even been sent developer kits, which, if you guys don't know, are basically like a mock computer almost. Imagine a PS5 in like a big, huge case that's 3 times the size and has slightly better specs, better memory, and other various aspects to make it easier and better to tinker around with the console, as well as also having standard and resolution to make sure every game can be made better. So right now, Xbox has been confirmed having the PS5 Pro test kits and dev kits, and as well publicly stating right now, Diablo, of all games, is going to be more beneficial to play in the PS5 Pro. So as of right now, that's confirmed. The latest PS5 game to confirm will be a PS5 Pro Enhanced is technically now an Xbox game, as it comes from the walls of Activision Blizzard, which is now owned by Xbox. In other words, the best place to play an Xbox-owned title, which is crazy words to say, at least on console, will be now on the PS5 Pro. And that's crazy. This is really crazy to me because literally we don't know how big it is in the PS5. I'm sure there's quite a few copies. It is a big game and does play very well in console. But right now, it is now confirmed that Xbox is basically going, I don't want to say all in, but it seems like it, on the PS5 Pro. And obviously, this also leads towards other big things where people are curious on, so as of now with Activision, because they now technically own, Xbox owns it. They're like, hey, is there going to be a PS5 Pro patch now for Call of Duty, which once again is one of the bigger games on the entire planet? And I would say yes. As of right this second, it seems like all the rumors and all the information, there is going to be a PS5 Pro edition for it. And even if it's not a proper like integration of the PS5 Pro, because like this is confirmed through official Activision news, along with all these other games like Alan Wake, Demon's Souls, Diablo, Enlisted, all these FC games, you know, Horizon, the PlayStation games, obviously, duh, but even third-party games like Marvel Rivals and Resident Evils are better. And even if there's no official patch for it, which I believe at this point they're doing it for Diablo, why would they not do it for Call of Duty? Now, this is not all doom and gloom for Xbox as a company, but for Xbox players and console users, it is a little bit weird. But a lot of speculation is saying that Call of Duty is going to have a proper patch that has big significant updates, including 4K resolution, faster frame rates, and also improved ray tracing. These enhancements would further elevate the game's fast-paced multiplayer modes and immersive campaign, providing a more fluid and visually stunning experience for players. Given the franchise's history of optimization, a PS5 Pro could bring a deeper level of realism to the game itself as a whole. So right now, there's nothing confirmed on it, but either way, it will be running better. Like, it just has a better GPU, has a better hardware, so it will be running better. Ray tracing as a whole will be more optimized through the AI integrations in the card itself. So once again, everyone's assuming that this is going to be better for PlayStation users, and it's going to be a better vibe. So Xbox themselves are supporting this on up, which is crazy. Because even I've seen other things like Capcom, basically saying we're excited for these capabilities and possibilities over here, and they're supporting all the raw power for the console. So once again, this is like, what's the point of Xbox then? Like, well, yeah, we have Game Pass, but you could do that on PC. I do it on PC in all honesty. And then people on Xbox are getting kind of overall sad, dude. Because we're now confirming this. Diablo 4 will play best on the PS5 Pro. Thank you, Phil Spencer. And obviously people are just saying like sometimes sad things like why even think about even buying an Xbox right now? Nope, still PC. These over-the-top RPGs are always better on PC. I'd agree. But like, yeah, they're basically saying like right now, dude, it's not just really worth it. Now, some people are saying just always do better on PC, do it on Game Pass. The brand new expansion will not be on Game Pass. I wish it was. And I mean, obviously a lot of PC people like AOPC. So maybe just Xbox is trying to rope in all the PC users. That is 100% cool. 100% a vibe. Like, that's so fine with me. If they want to go PC on PC, put me on Game Pass, I'm A-okay with that. I really do not mind at all. But then obviously some people are just going to be sad about the fact that they just can't play their game, like the game on Xbox. Like, it is a genuinely sad thing. We've seen a lot of people talk about it and complain about it because it's very, very true. But the one big issue though is, as I mentioned, it kind of makes sense, just kind of showcasing up some kind of examples for you guys. If they technically make the game run better on PS5, for Xbox and Microsoft as a whole, it's kind of a win. Because every single time they get a sale, they're getting a lot of money. Like right now, the deal for the next 10 years on PlayStation, they always even still at some point maybe take it away. We're not really sure how that's going to happen in 10 years or so. But as we're kind of going through all this stuff, it's very, very intriguing to see. Because they are making money on every Call of Duty sale, every Diablo sale, every other Xbox game, Sea of Thieves, and everything else that has moved on over. So while this is weird, it's weird a playbook, but Xbox console users are getting screwed again. Like, I don't understand how this is ongoing. Like, I feel like a lot of people are never going to want to buy an Xbox console ever again. But Game Pass is chill. So maybe at this point they just realize, like, just give everyone a good vibe on Game Pass and they go from there maybe. I don't know. But it is true. Like, he is going to be making the company a lot of money. Even if the PS5 Pro runs Call of Duty at a better resolution frame rate, same with Diablo. They're making money in every DLC for Diablo sold, or map packs, or microtransactions, whatever it might be, due to the fact that they own Activision. So they're kind of the big head honcho. PlayStation's still getting a cut, yes, but Xbox is getting a way bigger cut and a way better cut at the end of the day. So it's crazy to go and see. But so maybe Phil Spencer's going to be a secret legend in 5-10 years and how much money Xbox can make. But while I do think it's not the world's worst case for Xbox, the company, I do kind of feel like a lot of people are getting sad about Xbox, the users, Xbox, the console. Because if you bought an Xbox Series X in support of Xbox, you're a Game Pass member, but then now you're hearing all this news that the PS5 Pro is going to be so much better and run all these games like Call of Duty, which has still not been properly confirmed, but still, or things like, hey, oh my God, Diablo's going to be running amazing on the PS5 Pro. It makes you wonder, why'd you even buy an Xbox? Like, even just in 2 seconds, we saw someone who said that same exact wordage with a small agreement, but it's still on that. So I want to hear your thoughts on all this because I don't mind. Like, I like the PS5 Pro, and it does kind of seem like PlayStation really has won the console war for this generation. And it does seem like, Phil Spencer's just trying to make a little extra money, sell some stuff on PlayStation, try to make everyone happy, besides his own user base. And I will always feel bad for Xbox users. It feels like it's just a rough situation for them. And if I had an Xbox, I'd probably be almost sad that I own one. So I want to hear all your thoughts on this down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Subscribe to both channels for the PS5 Pro giveaway, the Twitters as well, and of course the Twitch stream. And leave a like if you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys all throughout today for more videos.